Hey y'all been okay? Sorry I've been working a lot lately, do what you gotta do. But I got this book called 2012 in Atlantis, and it's really amazing. I know it sounds cliche, Atlantis in 2012, but this dude has a lot of great facts in there. I'll talk about it later. But right now, I'll do my own ideas. Uh, um, I really don't find it strange at all that the Mayans having the most fruitful experience regarding psychedelics, they channeled the most. That they also have the most precise science. Like they are really the Aquarian ideal of unifying science, religion, mythology, astrology, astronomy. Like it was all one to them. It all made sense. And their mythology is not just, we came from the back of a turtle. Like their mythology is actually specific celestial events. And I got this other great book called Maya Cosmos, in which it proves that these mythological stories were actually celestial events regarding the Milky Way, Orion, all these constellations. Okay, so when people think, oh well, you know, uh, they think a guy shot a bird off a tree and then that created the world. The whole Popol Vuh tale, but it's a celestial event. It's not just some guy doing a story like Adam's hanging in some imaginary Eden place. Okay. I just want to mention the Adam, the first man, and in Sumerian tablets, Adamu is the first man as well. But anyway, moving on. Um, it's like Bush. He could do illegal things like I don't know, not ask the UN to go into Iraq, but we can't, smoke weed to feel good and cure our nausea and make us creative. It's like I will never subscribe to law. I will subscribe to what I believe is correct. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, why would you believe the Mayans? They killed people and sacrificed people. Um, and America hasn't killed people? It's like, should we just totally disregard anything that, America did because we had to kill people? I just don't see the reason. Yeah, the Mayans sacrificed people and blah blah blah, and it was their offering. And I said in a video earlier that sacrifice to them was actually assistance through the 9 levels of the underworld. It wasn't like we're gonna punish you and kill you. It was actually the kings purposefully were sacrificed because they could skip through the 9 levels of the underworld. I find that interesting. Um, uh, it's like science has never really. What is deja vu to science? Science has never explained the most essential experiences of consciousness. So why the fuck should we trust it with anything else? They're good at numbers, they're not good at interpretation. Okay, Nietzsche says science does not explain the world at all, it only describes it. And so, philosophy has the true answers, okay? I mean, even the pineal gland, they don't really know what its main function is. They just know, yeah, we use it in sleep sometimes. Nothing else. Science has no, they never start at the right spot. It's like James Randi. I doubt he's ever done mushrooms in his life. So why should he ever think spirituality actually exists? And if you want to talk, well, he's like, well, that's drugs. It's in the same category as meth and blah blah blah. No, it's not. Okay, Hitler did meth. He had daily injections of methamphetamine into his body, and that's what the fuck he turned into, a shit mongrel. Okay? Drugs are not all the same. Whatever. Anyway, I'm just end on this last idea. Gotta mention it. Okay. Um, the three astrologers who found Jesus by following the North Star were actually Zarathustrian magi. Okay, Zarathustrian astrologers found Jesus, whatever, and then they left him or something. They're like, oh, you're the Messiah, see you later. Okay. But anyway, it's interesting because Nietzsche is the reincarnation of the Jesus archetype. I swear. And Nietzsche channeled Zarathustra the 3,000 years after he left. Okay, so Zarathustrian astrologers, Nietzsche, Ben, me, found Jesus, aka the first Nietzsche. Um, it's like a cycle. It really is. And if y'all don't read Nietzsche, then I expect a laugh or two whenever I say it. Oh, this guy thinks some guy is the Messiah. Some guy. Well, more than 4 religions said 1844 the Messiah would return. And guess what? Nietzsche's the only thinker to call himself the Antichrist. I don't know how many times I can repeat that, so if that doesn't, ring a bell or just make you go, huh, 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 read him yourself and you will see how much of a genius Nietzsche is. Okay? But yeah, I'm just the messenger.